lose of 3 straight. The Alabama Crimson Tide taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports on the move, it's Callow. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot. And they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, give on the inside. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Oregon! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football league.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Plows through the defense. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had...
There he goes! Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
I love the play call there on fourth and short, because even if you don't get it, the opponent now has to march the entire length of the field. But because you did, you've now got a fresh set, and offensively, you've got to pay this off now. You've got to score a touchdown.
And the Ducks are threatening on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Going to swing it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Give to the fullback. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it! Into the end zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
Let's go, let's go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
To the air on second down. This time it's complete. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the touchdown Duck. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rousseau. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Rousseau. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass on 2nd down. fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? That's got it. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete.